know who needs to hear this, but you're not weird or a conspiracy theorist if you are longing for a life that's a little bit off the grid, like you just want to buy a piece of land or buy a van and just drive forever because you're looking at society and you're like, there is so many systems that feel so backwards to me, and I don't really want to just work my life away and watch them kill the planet and contaminate all of my food, and then when this inevitably all makes me sick, they're just going to say, well, at least you have a benefits package. And if you're looking at all of that and you're like, it doesn't even seem like anybody's really that happy with it and nobody wants it, but then everybody is also just telling you to shut up and comply because you can't change the world, and you're like, well, I know that I can't, and that's kind of part of the reason that it stresses me out, is that everybody's saying that. You're not weird for craving your ancestral roots, is what I'm trying to say. It's not bizarre to want to live off the land. It's not bizarre to be craving those types of things, because that is literally what the human experience was intended to be. So don't let anybody deem you as like this weird outcast, okay? Don't stress it all too hard, because that's tiring too, but you're just not alone.
Reservation. Martin? David, yep. Well, we made it to Seven Cedars Casino, and it's not even pitch black, so that's a win for me.
I like to think of my van as a small home that I can take anywhere I want. I love being able to drive to a place and just stay for a few days without having to check in anywhere. I've been on the road for about 3 years now, and in that time I've driven over 100,000 miles, traveling the US and parts of Canada and Mexico, living and working remotely. I like to live simply because it allows me to keep my day-to-day expenses pretty low. I have a bed and a kitchen, and I carry all of my possessions with me. This lifestyle, it's not for everyone. It really depends on your personality and what you want out of life, but it's what works well for me.
Made it to our spot for the night.
theme for this trip is Walmart parking lots, apparently. We're about to take off from Walmart. First stop is going to be Anytime Fitness. It's time to take a shower, get a workout in, and probably get some gas as well. All right, buddy. I'll be right back, okay? You chill. Let's head down to Kingston. Plan to catch the ferry there over to West Seattle.
When I look back on the past 3 years, I realize how much I've learned, how much my perspective has changed, and how many lessons I've been given. The main one for me is this: we're all here for a short time, so make the most of it. This is a glimpse into my life as a digital nomad. We'll see where this journey takes me.
So we made it to the port of Kingston. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna make some lunch. I'm parked over here temporarily, but yeah, I might just hop on a ferry. I'm gonna see when the next ferry departs. Just make myself a little snack here. We got some roasted red pepper hummus, vegan cream cheese, and some English toast. What do you think, Herb? You liking these ferry trips, buddy?
Disturbing the peace with some peace of mind. Sleeping in jeans, I'ma need a night. OD on the cheap advice. OC on the cheapest flight. Lately I've been on the move trying to get to something, but I told her I've been running just to see the sights, see the lights, and they're not my types. Who would chill with a brother if it's ice all white, but it's not. Am I living life in a box? Tell if it's a crisis or not. I hate coming off too normal, but I could use a wife and a dog and a job and a white fence off where the white kids walk. Well, if I've been lost, don't know where the days went. I spent a lot of nights in a blur, and I bet I spent a few too many trying to make it. And I haven't yet, yeah. We had to bet. I'm only here, yeah. You know, if you don't like this music, then don't be listening to it. You know, I'm just a dude that you know, or something similar. If you don't keep it real, can you go somewhere but here? Cause you know we're only losing control just for a minute. Oh, if you don't like this music, then don't be listening to it. You know, I'm just a dude that you know, or something similar. If you don't keep it real, can you go somewhere but here? Cause you know we're only losing control just for a minute.
Good morning from just outside of Oregon. We're just across the border here in Idaho.
The beauty of van life can be found in the small moments. Not every day is the same. But you'll never truly know how this lifestyle works unless you experience it for yourself. We're all free to live how we want, but it's up to us to take action. Not saying that living in a van is the only way to experience freedom. Some people are better off living a more structured 9-to-5 lifestyle. You might be different, and that's okay.
You stretch your legs, buddy? Finally seeing some blue skies, a little less haze, and we're just east now of Salt Lake City, Utah. So we just finished up our scenic byway here, the Flaming Gorge National Forest Scenic Byway, I think it's called, and that was just incredible. We made it just across the border from Utah into Colorado, and we stopped at this recreation spot here. It's a little picnic area, and it's right by a reservoir here.
When you love life and live with no boundaries, it's hard to really know what the heck you're doing. I mean that in the best way possible. Your entire life is an experiment in which you're constantly pushing yourself further than you ever have before. You learn new things every day and strive to become a better version of yourself.
Well, that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you give us a like, comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one. See you guys in the next video.